Hi, it's E. Murph again, and I love true crime and I love LawTube, and my family does not like hearing about them, so I thought I would talk to you instead. Because Divinity used to do like a little roundup on a weekly basis of what all the things that happened on LawTube. She hasn't done that in a while, so I think I need to fill that void. So that's my excuse anyway. So we're all still reeling about Maya, and Nick Rekieta had all of the lawyers on his stream, including a journalist who's not a lawyer, and they all yelled at her because they didn't agree with something that she was saying. This is the lawyer that made everybody mad during the Johnny Depp trial, and so I think there's residual passion there. I felt like they had other things they were feeling when they were getting mad at her. And Kurt dropped the F-bomb on her. I couldn't believe it. And so, and did not apologize. And Rob also got very, very passionate, and he did apologize. And that is the whole difference. That's all the difference. I like Kurt. I'm really happy he passed the bar. That is a massive, massive achievement. But dude, he's not very nice to his chat. I was on the stream during the verdict on Recovery Addict, who is fantastic, and you should follow him. And then I went over to Kurt's stream, and I hadn't been there in a while, and I remembered, oh yeah, you're a different person over here. And he yelled at his chat, like he was not nice to them because they didn't agree with everything that he said. And the thing is he insulted us. And you don't have to insult us. You get very personal. Now, I understand he's been with his parents for a couple of weeks and there's a lot of stuff there. But still, dude, like, it's your chat. These are your members. Like, isn't disagreement part of the fun of discussion, right? And you don't have to insult us. He doesn't have to act so superior. Kurt, please don't say everything you're thinking. That's just my only advice I have for Kurt. Otherwise, well done on passing the bar. I'm really proud of you for that. I know that's extremely hard to do. And your new opening is really cool. It's really well done. It's perfect for you. So well done on that. But I guess he hasn't changed much. Like Nick Rekieta has totally changed. He's a completely different person. I watched an older clip from like the Johnny Depp era, and he's kind of melted a little bit. Like his fans are correct. He's drinking too much, and now he's a lolcow, and I don't want that for him. At one point, he's like, this is $1 million channel and people are losing out. And that might have been true maybe a year ago. But I don't think it's true anymore, sweetie. And I think he thought that these people would follow him over to Rumble and he'd become a millionaire over there. And then I don't think that's happening now. So I just want better things. I want better things for Nick's kids. Is what I want, because it's really hard to watch a parent dissolve the way he's dissolving. He's just melting, and it's sad. And you know, Kiwi Farms is absolutely in his craw 100%, and they're making fun of him. And it's just, though I'm very entertained by those clips and I love them, I don't like to see anybody lose their way. But he defended people desecrating a grave. In what universe is that's just unacceptable? He's making excuses, and it's the most important thing I can imagine. I can't believe people are being so disrespectful. I can't explain the whole story because I can't remember his name, but there's a comic book author, and one guy is judging him a whole bunch about a charity comic book. The whole thing is stupid. I don't even care about it. But now Rekieta fans and that douchebag's fans are going to his grandfather's grave and pissing on it and taking pictures of it. What is wrong with humanity? unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I can't imagine. I hope every single one of those individuals is haunted for the rest of their life. I hope they're interrupted in their sleep every single night by unexplained noises and shadows, and I hope it gets under their skin. I hope they never have a full night of sleep again. I can't believe they're doing that. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's so disrespectful and wrong. It's abhorrent. I'm just appalled. I'm absolutely appalled. And Nick is not putting it down. He's making excuses for it, and that's a bunch of shit. So get your shit together, Nick. That's not cool. That's unacceptable. And then Nick tried stand-up a couple weeks ago, and I say this as a failed stand-up. It was a good first try, and I'm glad you had fun, but your fans are not going to be in every single audience, and I don't think this is a second job for you, sweetie. Your racist jokes are not going to fly. And I'm sorry, sexism is not fun anymore. It's just not funny. Andrew Dice Clay played that out all the way. And now that's over, and you need to stop. Or, time travel to 1987 when it was hot or something. So there's Nick. I'm disappointed in Nick. I hope he gets his act together, because he's funny and talented. But on a lighter note, on a better note, Rob and Ian are the best. I love Law and Lumber, and I love Runkle of the Bailey. And man, nobody has a quicker wit than Ian. He is incredible, and he had his 24-hour law. He had a stream where he made a bunch of money for a charity, and he's up against other people, and he's second. And as far as I'm concerned, he's first, because the people who are second are corporate, and they shouldn't even be allowed to do it. And so Ian is winning, and he did an amazing thing for 24 hours. And Law and Lumber made some pens to auction off, and they are beautiful. And Rob does such beautiful work anyway. So I was jealous of the people who won those things. And I was jealous of the people that saw Emily show up at 4 a.m. after partying all night at BravoCon. So that sounds fun. I'll try to find that clip and maybe post it and become the next Alyssa, maybe. And poor Emily, speaking of Emily, she had a migraine this week, so she didn't have as much content for us, but I'm sure she'll make up for it like she did last week, where she did a 5-hour stream, part of it talking about this judge. And I learned about this judge through reporting live from my sofa, who Paul is amazing. Drop everything and sub to him. I'm sure all of you know who these people are. But he talked about this judge who was on the bench for less than a year. She texted her bailiff like 500 times during a child's death trial. And she's talking about the most superficial shit. I can't believe this bitch became a lawyer, much less a judge. Like, she's gonna mess up our system. She better be disbarred. She better lose all of the things. She's gonna lose her job. She's gonna lose her law license. She's a bad person. She's straight up a bad person. She's shallow. She's awful. And if you want to know everything about it, Paul did a really good rundown, and then Emily always does like perfect transcript stuff and explains it very well, and then her reactions are hysterical. And she has the mouth of a teamster, and I just love Emily. So there is that. And Emily will never be a lolcow. So the other thing I love is true crime, and there's a really interesting lawsuit there. There is a lolcow named Bullhorn Betty, and she's suing Queen Bee. I don't know if she was just trying to scare her. She says that she knows the law. I don't know if she was a paralegal or something, but she doesn't know shit from Shinola. She does not know what she's talking about, and she's trying to sue Queen, and she doesn't have anything to go on, absolutely nothing. Betty doxed Queen Bee, and now she's suing Queen Bee, so Queen Bee is suing back. And from every transcript, everything I know is from Burnt Toast, and she's great. I get your information from her because she actually does research and doesn't bloviate and stuff. And Queen is winning the shit out of this, and like the lawyers and the lawyer and the judge are both very patient that Betty does not know what she's doing. They're giving her like 100 chances to get it right, and she just keeps messing it up more and more. She messes it up. She has a bad day at court, and then she goes on her stream and lies about it. She's just, how does she sleep at night? I could not live the way that what I wouldn't do to have the self-confidence these people have. Where does she get off? I don't get it. Anyway, that's a little rundown. I think I've thought of it all. I'm sad about Nick Rekieta. I'm a little put off by Kurt. I love Emily, Rob, and Ian. And I miss Legal Mindset. He used to go on Rekieta. They had a really good back and forth. I haven't seen them together in a little while. And I did see one clip where Legal Mindset said, hey, these are the mistakes that Nick is making. And now I haven't seen Legal Mindset on that show ever since. Might be a coincidence, might not. I think everybody takes shit too personally and they hold grudges. And, that's no way to live, guys. I guess that's it. That's all I got. Till next time, my friends. Au revoir.